we are becoming addicted to the internet and to social media in general. I was speaking to a few friends today, and they all agree that they are now addicted to some degree to the internet and especially to social media. And some were saying they are more addicted to certain social media than others. Okay, so what it shows is that the internet and social media is becoming part and parcel of our daily lives. So we have to think about how we are spending our time on social media. So when does it feel like you're wasting time on social media? I think it feels like you're wasting time if your activities have got nothing to do with income generation. So if you are just on social media to socialize and to just wind up your time, then there comes a point where it's difficult to limit the amount of time you're spending on the socialization. Because at the end of the day, if there is no income coming in due to your presence or your activities there, then it does feel like wasting time. So what some people have done is to ensure that they are able to make a living or create a passive income stream from their social media presence. So instead of just socializing, they are trying to sell something. But it's always difficult for people who are trying to sell something on social media because people are not receptive to being sold to at every opportunity. So those who are trying to sell might find it difficult. Okay, but at the end of the day, what it all shows is that the reason we're all on social media and the reason it's so difficult to leave social media is because social media is where people are. So for example, most of my friends are on Facebook. So it makes more sense for me to interact more on Facebook and maybe Twitter because that's where most of my friends are. And that's where I get most of the engagement when I do engage. Okay, so I think we need to rethink our social media strategy if we feel like we are wasting time. It's more difficult to leave than to re-strategize, but re-strategizing has to do with how you can ensure that your presence there is helping you to build your brand. Okay, and most people do not realize that they too can build a brand. A lot of people who are quite knowledgeable on certain issues find it hard to talk about those things on social media. But I'll give you an example. Okay, someone has asked me to help them with a task in an area where they think I have expertise. Just goes to show that your personal branding can actually project you as an expert in certain fields in which you can become more useful. And that's what this is all about. So if you have some expertise, maybe that's what you should be engaging in instead of engaging in areas where you really have no expertise. And if you don't have expertise, obviously you can be learning. Okay, so it could be a learning experience for you. But my point is in this video that we need to re-strategize our social media presence. Be on as many platforms as we want, as long as what we are doing feels worthwhile, and that means it has to be connected with a wider goal of what you want to achieve in life, so that it doesn't feel like you're wasting time. So the best is to focus on what you do best, or what you're known for, and make sure that you can be useful to people in that area. Okay, so this is just a short video to talk about social media and its impact, after having discussed the social media impact that social media and the internet is having on some of my friends. Okay, so I will see you in the next video.